Hey, how's it going today, everybody? And welcome to your Hump-day Horoscope. Thanks for joining me today on the channel. My name is Robin and this is AriesFireTarot. So as per usual, I'm going to use the Angel Tarot card deck, which is a Doreen Virtue deck. So I'm just going to shuffle here while I chat a little bit. First of all, thanks so much for tuning in, everybody. Really appreciate it. I'm going to do Aquarius first, and then every sign by month after that. So I will mark down the times in the description box down below so you can zip right ahead to whatever your sign is, or if you want to read multiple signs. I know some people that are in relationships or they're really close with their family, they like to see what other people's horoscope is at, so do that for you. Just wanted to take a vote on something, you guys. If you wanted to let me know in the comments, do you think it's necessary that I call out your birth date range? Like, for example, Aquarius is January 21st to February 19th, or do you think I can skip it? Because if it's not necessary, I'll just leave it out. Second thing I've been wondering about, I was considering doing a love horoscope once a week, probably on a Friday or a Sunday. So let me know if you guys would be interested in that, and I'll start doing a love horoscope because I'd like to mix it up and give you guys lots of fun and interesting and informative readings. So yeah, give me a shout in the comments what you'd like to see with regards to the birth date range and the love horoscope. So for now, I'm going to keep the birth date range in, and I'm going to start with Aquarius. I put the deck down, but then, you know, someone told me to shuffle one more time, so that's what I did. So I'm just going to mark the time here and get started on Aquarius. Okay, so Aquarius, if your birthday is January 21st to February 19th, this card is for you. So I've got the moon here, you guys. So the moon is accompanied by an archangel. So this is Archangel Hamael. I'm gonna have to turn this light on, you guys, because I can't see without it. Important psychic insights, events behind the scenes, release fears that hold you back. So this is a really interesting card for you guys. Okay, so I was saying, very interesting, especially the part about important psychic insights. Just in case you didn't know, psychic insights is probably that voice in your head where you're going, nah, you know, you think you have a hunch or you have a gut feeling. All those things are psychic insights. So if you're feeling like a whisper in your head that you should do something, even if it's something as small as changing the way you drive to work in the morning, like if you get in your car and you have this feeling like, oh, I should take a different way today. There's a reason for that. You could be avoiding a traffic accident or just a traffic jam or something going on. So you got to listen to those hunches, guys. Really great card. Really important to listen to your gut. So hope you enjoyed that card. Let me know in the comments. And I forgot to mention Archangel Hamael here. So this is a really good connection to that particular archangel. If you're feeling like you need to ask for help for the week ahead, ask Archangel Hamael, okay? He's got your back. So I'm just going to mark the time and move on to Pisces. So, sorry guys. Okay, Pisces, welcome. If your birthday is February 20th to March 20th, this next card is for you here. So I've got the Hermit card here for you guys, Pisces, and this is accompanied by Archangel Raziel. So this is the archangel that is appearing in your horoscope for this week, and you could definitely ask for help with some guidance on how to spend time in quiet meditation, spiritual teaching, self-discovery. I think this is a really important card, you guys, because many of us spend time in prayer. So this is asking God, your God, the universe, to give you signs, right? But if you're always busy, how are you supposed to hear them? How are you supposed to hear that guidance? So the meditation, the time alone, that self-reflection, you know, doing yoga, even taking a hot bath where your thoughts are your own and not any loud background music. It's really important. If you guys are seeking guidance from the universe, from your God, on how to approach a situation, or, you know, just anything at all, whatever you're asking for, remember that you have to be quiet in order to hear the response. I heard a saying once and I just loved it. It was like, prayer is speaking to God, but meditation is listening. So please remember that as you're coming up into the week ahead. And I hope you enjoyed the card. So let me know in the comments, guys. And I'm just going to mark the time down for Aries and move on to Aries. Aries, welcome to your horoscope. So I've got your birthday here is March 21st to April 20th. I either need stronger glasses or bigger writing. So hold on. I've got your card here for you, which is the Nine of Earth. So the Nine of Earth would be the Nine of Pentacles in traditional tarot. My cheeks have just gone bright red because I'm sweltering. So hold on. Enjoying life's little luxuries, spending quiet time alone, and successful self-employment. This is a beautiful card, you guys. It's, you know, it's speaking of being prosperous in your own right. You know, many people have side projects going on in this economy. You know, a single income, if you're alone, just isn't enough. Or even, I know some couples, they're really struggling and doing things on the side. So this is a really good indication that that self-employment situation is going to pay off. And a reminder that you need downtime on your own and to enjoy, you know, it doesn't have to be a luxury, but it can be like for the girls, like going for a manicure, or for the guys, just going to, you know, a sporting event. Even if you don't have a whole lot of money, you guys, there's always something cheap or free to do. So don't worry about money all the time. And like, my philosophy is, what is the point of working so hard if you're not going to get to enjoy yourself every now and again? Otherwise, you just start to feel like, why am I even doing this? Right, Aries? So I hope you enjoyed the card. Let me know down in the comments below what you think. And I'm just going to mark the time and move on ahead to Taurus. How's it going, Taurus? I've got your card here if your birthday is April 21st to May 21st. And the card is Unity. And this is Archangel Sandalphon. So if you saw my video on archangels, which one, Robin, right? So there's multiple. Sandalphon was a human prophet before he became an angel. So this is traditional viewpoints or methods, spiritual organizations, seek out mentors and like-minded friends. So it looks like you could just be like in bonding mode coming up this week. You could need to be with people that understand your point of view. You could also just really need to rely on your faith a little bit. I don't see like a rocky week ahead for you, but I think some of you could just need some additional guidance or backup, or to feel supported by your community, which is why we've got the card here that says Unity, because, you know, it's really, I think we do so much on our own, and sometimes it is kind of frowned upon by certain people, certain circles, to ask for help, but that's what we're all here for. So remember unity and your community. So great card for you guys. Taurus, let me know what you think of the card down below in the comments. Thanks for tuning in, and I'm just going to move on to Gemini, and I'm going to mark the time for Gemini. Hey, how's it going, Gemini? Your birthday is May 22nd to January 21st, and I've got your card here for you. I've got the Awakening card by Archangel Gabriel, not by Archangel Gabriel. He didn't sponsor the card or anything, but he accompanies the message that is on the card today, which is Awakening. Look at things from a different perspective. So the Awakening card would be the Hanged Man or Hanging Man in traditional tarot. So that's why you're getting this advice to look at things from a different perspective. A temporary standstill, or it's important to be yourself, or all three. You know, sometimes it's not always the easiest thing to look at things from a different perspective. You know, by a certain point in our lives, we're kind of conditioned to look at things a certain way. It's just our habit, our behaviors. So you might want to call in a friend to help you look at things in a different way if you're not getting it. And then sometimes that can grind things to a halt if you're just not understanding why things are unfolding the way they are. And yeah, always be yourself, you guys. I think that's like one of the most important messages on this card. I think everybody has like different facets of themselves, but to be yourself is truly such a gift to you and everybody around you. There's only one you. You should shine bright like a diamond, and you can go ahead and sing songs there if you like. So I hope you enjoyed the card, guys. I'm just going to move on ahead to Cancer. I'm just going to mark the time here for Cancer. How's it going today, Cancer? I've got your card here for you if your birthday is June 22nd to July 22nd. So let me pull that for you here now. And the card I've got for you is the Four of Fire. So the Four of Fire would be the Four of Wands or the Four of Rods in a traditional tarot card deck. And the guidance right on the card says contentment, peace, and abundance, a happy home life, the successful completion of a project. So when I see this card in any deck, I just think that there's something to celebrate. It's like you guys are, you know, you've successfully, like the card says, you've successfully completed something. It may or may not be a project, but you know, it's something definitely that you want to maybe have a party. Like it could be a housewarming. You could have just bought a house. You could have gotten engaged or married. This to me is like you have a reason to celebrate with friends and family. And you're very happy and enjoying this really abundant moment in your life, which may or may not be related to wealth. I mean, there's other ways of being abundant, like with your health. I see some of you possibly getting a clean health report from your medical professionals. So let me know in the comments, you guys, if this card resonated. And other than that, I'm just going to mark the time. I'm going to move on to Leo right away. Hey, what's up, Leo? Bear with me here. Your birthday is July 23rd to August 21st, and I'm just going to pull your card here. Hi. So, got the Three of Fire. Three of Fire would be Three of Wands or Rods in a traditional tarot deck. So, but because this is a super cool deck, Doreen Virtue has used dragons to indicate the fire suit. So, this says abundance. Yeah, things look very good. Have patience at this time and make long-term plans. I'm going to pick out one particular sentence here that says, have patience at this time. You know, I think everybody around us is trying to manifest something. They're usually trying to level up. I don't know very many people that like, well, this is too good for me, so I'm going to try and level down. So trying to level up is like it's playing a game, right? It's playing the game of life, and you guys have to wait for the other players to fulfill their portion of the game. So I know that I've said this in a bunch of readings for you guys. Everything's coming in for Leo, but it might not be going fast enough, my darling fire signs. So just remember, your abundance is worth waiting for. It's worth being patient for, and you can still make your long-term plans even though your short-term goals have not, what is the word I'm looking for? Surfaced or, you know, been fulfilled. So don't lose faith, you guys. Have that patience. I know you can do it. So let me know what you think of the card in the comments, guys. I'm just going to mark the time, and I'm going to move on to Virgo right away. How's it going today, Virgo? I've got your card here for you if your birthday is August 22nd to September 23rd. Here, I'll pull it here now. And this is the Knight of Air. So this would be the Knight of Swords in a traditional tarot deck, but Doreen Virtue has used unicorns in this deck, which I am just absolutely in love with. So here's the attributes of the Knight. He is intelligent, decisive, idealistic, and tireless. So there's certain cards in the deck where they have multiple meanings. They could refer to an individual or a situation or something else. I'm drawing a blank here. So this says events that occur with great speed, time to carefully review your options, creative solutions. So to me, that's kind of like an oxymoron as far as advice is given. Events that occur with great speed, but take time to carefully review your options. So I think there's a key message in there for you guys. You could be asked to make a decision with people pressuring you, but you're allowed to say, I need to get back to you on that one. You know, and if somebody is really pressuring you to make a decision, you need to kind of wonder why they're doing that. So take your time, ask for a window, 24 hours, 2 hours, 6 hours, whatever it is. I need to look at this really carefully and get back to you, or I need to give this some careful consideration before I respond, and any reasonable party will respect that. So very interesting. And it looks like you could have some creative ideas this week coming up. So awesome card, guys. Let me know if you agree with me down in the comments. Other than that, I'm going to mark the time and move on to Libra. Okay. Hey Libra, how's it going? Robin here with AriesFireTarot. I don't know why I'm introducing myself mid-video, but I've got your card here if your birthday is September 24th to October 23rd. I might have to go on a bark pause because I noticed La Chienne's ears just perked up. I think we're good. So I've got the Page of Fire here for you. So the fire cards are the wands or the rods in traditional tarot. They're represented by dragons in the Angel Tarot card deck. So this says the attributes you might embody this week would be to be outgoing, creative, confident, and mischievous. So that sounds like fun, actually. News of an exciting new endeavor, and use your originality and ingenuity. So check out this card here. It sounds like you're just going to have like a really fun, exciting week ahead with things happening, and you're going to be sort of ahead of the curve with everything that's going on. I think it sounds like some divine inspiration is going to strike you. And then you're also going to turn, I think some of you are just going to turn sort of a dull project or a situation into something really fun using your personality. So I think this is a really cool, awesome card for the week ahead. Let me know what you think of the card in the comments, guys. I really hope this happens for you because it just seems like a really positive and happy energy that I'm getting here. So you should be having a great week ahead. So I hope you do. So let me know, guys. I'm just going to mark the time for Scorpio and move ahead. Hey, what's happening, Scorpio? If your birthday is October 24th to November 22nd, I've got a card here for you. I've got the Two of Fire. So you have to look really sort of deep in the background here for the dragon that represents the fire cards in this deck. So the fire cards would be rods or wands in a traditional tarot deck. And we've got the advice here. It says, you come into your own. New partnerships or contracts. Continue to move forward. So to me, this last sentence is, it's just the only option in life. Continue to move forward. So you could have been faced with some really challenging or difficult circumstances lately, but I saw actually a meme when I was on Instagram this morning, and it says, if all you can do right now is crawl, then start crawling, right? So no matter how like minuscule your daily progress is, make some progress. Even if it's that you just got out of bed that day and like phoned your mom or phoned your friend or something like that. I think a lot of us really tend to judge our own actions by other people's reactions. So just do what works for you, you guys. Keep putting one foot in front of the other. Difficult circumstances end no matter what they are. And you're coming into your own. I love that. So it's like you might have had, like I said before, a challenging situation, but this too shall end. And just continue to move forward and stay in strength, guys. So I hope you enjoyed that card. Give me a shout in the comments. Let me know what you think. Other than that, I'm just going to mark the time and move on ahead to Sagittarius. Sagittarius, how's it going? I've got your card here if your birthday is November 23rd, to December 22nd. So let me pull your card here for you. So I've got the Queen of Water. So the Queen of Water would be the Queen of Cups in a traditional tarot card deck. So the Queen of Water is tender-hearted, empathetic, patient, and loving. Those are the sort of characteristics that I see you embodying for the week ahead. Looks like my dog is going to bark, so So relationships develop to a new level. Trust your intuition and care for yourself and others. So this is a really interesting card because this says care for yourself and others. And I feel like this is something you guys might even almost do to a fault. Like you really are taking care of other people quite a bit. I think it actually burns you out. I think you're so sensitive. And sometimes your emotions are so close to the surface. I think like you're also misconstrued to a certain degree because you're so sensitive and like almost empathic, and things can exhaust you. So anyway, I just went off on a tangent. Like I'm just getting a totally different vibe from the card than what the advice says. So you really need to take care of yourself. I think what these qualities are that you already give to everybody else, this being tenderhearted, empathetic, patient, and loving, I think you need to go and look in the mirror and turn these things onto yourself for a little while. Care for yourself. Everyone else can wait for a little while, unless it's life or death, obviously, but take care of yourself, Sag. I know you guys, some of you, like a lot of you, have had a grueling 6 to 12 months, so take care of yourself, guys. You deserve it. You deserve to be like on top of your to-do list every now and again. So thanks, Sag. Let me know what you think of the card in the comments. Other than that, I'm just going to mark the time and move on ahead to Capricorn. Capricorn, if your birthday is December 23, just 23, just pick a day, to January 20th, I've got a card here for you, and it is the Lovers. Ooh la la. So I love this card. It can either pertain to finding a new relationship or just rediscovering the love in an existing relationship. And this can be any kind of soulmate. It could be somebody in your family or a friend. It doesn't have to be like a romantic relationship. So, and this is accompanied by Archangel Raphael. So this archangel would particularly be available to you for the week coming up. So the guidance says, intimate relationships, carefully weigh your decisions, and good health. So it's kind of random all over the place advice here, but it looks like you really have a good week coming up with your connections with friends, family, and some of you could definitely be meeting a potential love interest. And I really see that like love is just going to be on a really nice high, whether you're in a relationship or not. And carefully weigh your decisions. I think we should do that every day. I don't think you should have to wait for a horoscope to decide to do that. You know, as an impulsive Aries, I've really learned over time and many mistakes that sometimes we need to give thought to something instead of just jumping into everything feet first. So anyway, Capricorn, I hope this was a great card for you. And I'm just going to wrap up the video for you guys right now because you're always my last sign. Last but not least, it's just the way that the calendar works. So anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. And I'll see you guys back next time for another amazing episode of Hump Day Horoscope. Bye, guys. Bye.